welcome. Hello to YouTube. Hurrah, welcome. Hi, so it's Wind Down Wednesday, 8:30, and yeah, just about, and this is our last one of 2020. So if you don't have a mat, just find a space, maybe on the rug or the carpet, so it's not too much of a hard floor. And then you can treat yourself to a glass or a tumbler of whatever at the end, or hot chocolate, or if you're catching this up, maybe a cup of tea the following morning. But it's half an hour Pilates, and then we toast to midweek survival. We've nearly made it to the end of this. So come join me. I'm just going to make sure everything's set up over here. That looks fine. On YouTube, fine. To Instagram, hello. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to come down here and make sure everything's okay. Great. So I just sort of said at the beginning, in terms of the technology, my husband's streaming football tonight. So let's hope the Wi-Fi holds out. But I'm on YouTube and Instagram under Sasha's Dance and Pilates. So if you lose me on one, try and find me on the other. But hopefully that won't happen. And after, it's all uploaded to my channel on Instagram and YouTube, so you can catch this up or tell people about it to catch up. So maybe have some water with you as well as your wine. And to be honest, I haven't really planned this session. And we're just going to go with it. It's the first time I've sat down all day, feels like all week. So we're just going to go with it. But we're not going to stand because I have to faff too much on my camera and I can't bother to do that. So let's come and lie down, okay? And I'm going to shift my mat forward a bit here. Okay, cool. So I hope you can see me. And for anybody that this is new to, Pilates is a really safe form of exercise, but do be careful and do listen to any of the adaptations that I give, and just make sure that everything feels okay, particularly into the lower half of your back, okay? So come and take a lie down. That feels quite nice. I might just stay here, to be honest. Let's just do this for half an hour. It's actually really good for you just to lie on the floor for half an hour. Let your back realign itself. Let's have your feet, and knees hip width apart. And just make sure the big toe and the little toe are connected. And then just rocking your pelvis forward and back into the mat there. So this is quite a nice little exercise just to loosen up the lower half of your back. So imprint your lower back into the mat and then extend, so you're getting that little gap into your back. So I sort of say, imagine you've got a marble and you're rolling your marble into your belly button and then down towards your toes. So you're just getting that rock into your pelvis, and now take your focus to your knees, and are they nice and still? So you've got to try and keep your legs still, and you're just isolating into the pelvis, which is actually quite tricky. So just imagine that someone's got their hands on your knees, keep those really still, and just rock into your pelvis. So get that stretch into your lower back, and then imprint your lower back. And this is just quite nice to loosen up your pelvis and your lower back. Okay, and then just take some circles. So just imagine you're rolling that marble to one hip, up towards your belly button, down towards the other hip, and around. So again, keep your knees really still, and then you're rolling that marble around your pelvis at the front there. Imagine you've got a dinner plate on your tummy, and you're rolling that marble around that dinner plate. Just about 4 in one direction and 4 in the other. So welcome if you're joining us. We've got half an hour Pilates. We're going to start with a bit of a warm up, a bit of a stretch. Then we'll work quite hard for the mid bit, and then we'll just finish with a nice bit of relaxation and grabbing a bottle of wine and a straw, in my case. Maybe not on camera, because quite frankly it's needed at the moment. So just taking some breaths here. And then just settling your pelvis into a nice neutral position. So you've got that imaginary marble right in the middle of your dinner plate. So you've got a little gap in your lower back. So you shouldn't be imprinting your lower back into the floor. There should be a little gap. And then just take your focus to your ribs. And I've got quite a flared rib cage, but you just have to kind of really use your exhale and settle your ribs as best you can to kind of connect into that core. Let's take the arms up above your shoulders, up above your chest, sorry. Your fingertips are nice and long. We're going to breathe in and we're going to reach both hands. We're going to peel the shoulders off the mat and then exhale and really just drop them down. Breathe in, reach, 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 and then exhale and drop them down. And really try and use your breath this week. So if you've been doing this with me for a while, just try and get into that breath pattern. Reaching your fingertips up, breathe in and exhale. Just really, really expel that air. It's really good for you to fill your body with oxygen. And then just let that breath release any tension in those shoulders. So a couple more, breathing in, breathing out, reaching up, long elbows, long wrists, and just sink those shoulders down into the mat. Lovely, it feels quite nice. You can close your eyes here as well if you feel comfortable. And just really focus in on you and your body for these next 25 minutes or so. Turn your palms to your thighs and then take a breath in and then exhale and reach your arms back behind you and try and get your arms back by your ears and then breathe in and bring them all the way back down and tap the mat. And then exhale and reach them back, 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 back. Now, if you hold them here and just focus, has your rib cage popped up to the ceiling, you've got to really draw your tummy in and connect your core to make sure that the ribs don't flare. So use your exhale, draw the navel in towards the spine as the arms come back. Breathe in, tap the mat. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale, tap the mat, a little bit quicker. Just so that you're really warming up the shoulders and just connecting into that core. So you have to draw the tummy in, soften the ribs. You have to think rib to hip connection, not the other way around. So don't arch into that back. Let's do 3 more. 3 and 2, a little bit quicker. And last one, coming all the way back. And then settling those hands down by your side. Keep the hands there for now. Move your feet quite close to your bottom. And we're going to come into some spine curls. So take your focus back to your imaginary marble. Roll it into your belly button. Press into the feet. Press your back into the floor. And you're going to come all the way up, 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 up into like a bridge or a spine curl, we call this. And you're going to hold it here. And you're going to really focus in on a nice long line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. Press your feet into the floor and feel those muscles firing up. 3 breaths. So on this next exhale, you're going to come down through the spine, ideally from the top half of your back all the way down to the bottom. Take a breath in. Use your exhale. Imprint your spine, squeeze your bottom and come up, 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 up. Now, once you're up there, push up a little bit more. Okay, make sure there's no tension to the neck. Breathe in, exhale, push the hips up a bit higher. Press your feet into the floor. Breathing in, exhale, keep going, keep going. Really draw that belly in. Last time, breathing in. And then exhale, come down from the top of the spine, top of the back, mid-back, lower back, all the way down. This one probably hurts a little bit. It's a little bit more work. So let's do it one last time. Breathing in, exhale, coming up. Imprint into your back, come up, 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 up. Now soften the ribs. And breathe in, widen into the tummy. Exhale, really draw your belly in. Inhale. Let it all go. Exhale, drawing it in. Inhale, wide into the tummy. Exhale. Now, top of the back down, mid-back, lower back, all the way down. Hug your knees in towards your chest and have a little roll there. So that's just a really, really good exercise to fire up the posterior chain, your glutes, your hammies. It really works into your back and it fires up that core as well. Okay, so from there, pop your legs back down, just let this, hug your knees in, have a little roll, and then pop them back down again. Let's just bring your knees and feet together, and let's have your arms back up off your chest, your fingertips pointing up towards the ceiling. Now imagine you've got a rope around your knees, so squeeze your inside thighs together. That imaginary marble is on your right hip. Let's roll it to your left hip, and your knees go to the left, and your right foot lifts, and your knees, and you're going to hover about halfway. So don't go all the way. Take your right arm out towards the side and hold, and breathe in, and exhale. And hold this position. So you're hovering halfway between your knees being on the floor and your knees being up in that start position. Then use an exhale, draw the tummy in and close everything in. Your marble now rolls from your left hip to your right hip. Your knees go to the right. Your left foot will lift and your left arm will come out directly to the side. Okay, good. I keep turning my head as if I'm watching you, but I'm obviously just watching to make sure that we're still live. I'm not just doing this to nobody. Breathing in, breathing out. So hover it here, draw the tummy in, try and feel those obliques working as you're hovering midway, and then exhale to come back. Squeeze those inside thighs together, and then let's go the other side. Imagine you've got a winning lottery ticket, Euro Millions, in between your thighs. Keep hold of it. Breathing in, breathing out. Draw the tummy in, breathing out. Close, 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 and then other side. All the way. So this is a gorgeous exercise to get lovely rotation in the back. Nice stretch into the back there. And it really works into those obliques and into that side. Let's take the arms down by your side. Bring your feet back to hip width apart. And then we're going to take the hands back behind the head. We're going to slowly go through my little 8-minute ab routine. We won't make it 8 minutes. It might be more, might be less. So those of you that are following me on my little Pilates challenges group, this is our challenge of the month. And we have been doing this in the last couple of weeks in this session. So let's just look at our curl-ups. Hands back behind the head, elbows slightly forward. Have your rib cages flared, or are we connected? And then let's just really keep your pubic bone in a nice neutral, your pelvis in a nice neutral position. Take your head off the mat and then just really make sure that that head is heavy into your hands. Curl up a bit more, so you're drawing the tummy in, okay? And as you curl up, don't lift the bottom. Keep your pubic bone down towards your toes, so you've got a little gap in your lower back. Curl up a bit more, and that is where I want you to come every time. And you're going to come back down. And we're going to do 20 of these. And we're going to exhale as we come up, and we're going to inhale as we come down. Let's go. Exhale up, inhale down. That's 3. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Keep going. Let's go 6, 7. So as you come up, you need to really concentrate and not lift the bottom. That's cheating. Keep the pubic bone down towards your toes. So we've got about 10 more. Not too fast, but not too slow. It's rolling out. And we've got about 8 and 7. Now don't pull into the neck. Head is heavy into your hands, and the tummy is the thing that's pulling you up. And just think of these last few for your spine. You're getting work in the top of that back, curling up a bit more. These last 3, curl up, pause, curl up a bit more, and down. Let's come up a bit more, and down. 2 more for luck. Let's come up a bit more, and down, and up a bit more, and down. Well done. Take your hands down by your side. And we're going to go straight into our knee folds, I think is what we've done. Can't remember, I've been doing it all week. You're going to come up with your one leg and then up with the second, and then we're going to come down and down. I can't remember now if we're doing, we'll do knee folds anyway. Let's just draw one leg up and then keep drawing the tummy in and take the second leg up. Oh, no, we're going to do bug, aren't we? And come down now. Let's just do a couple of these double knee folds. So coming up with one leg, imagine you've got a tennis ball behind your knee, and then the second leg comes up and you draw that tummy in as you come down, as you come down. If it's too much to take the second leg up, if there's any pulling into the back or going into the tummy, then you take singles, and you just take 5 singles or alternate on each leg, and you keep the other leg down. If we can, let's come up, up, down, down, up, down, down. Let's just do a couple more, just so we're getting used to this double knee fold. For anybody that's new to this, you need to sort of see that we're doing this okay, because the next few exercises, we will hopefully be in this double knee fold. But you can always take the adaptations and just keep one leg on the floor, okay? It's a nice exercise for your hips. On the next one, hold it here. Take your arms up above your chest. So your now arms are up and your legs are up. We come into our bug. So you extend one leg away and the opposite arm away, and then you draw everything back in. And you must make sure that that tummy can pull in. The higher the legs, the slightly easier it is. The lower the legs, the harder it is. Okay, keep going here, everybody. Those that have done this before know what they're doing. You can, if this is too much, take the legs down and slide the legs on the floor instead. So keep going if the legs are up, and I'm just demonstrating sliding the legs instead. Here, okay, or the legs are up. And we're going to have 10 and 9 and 8 and 7, drawing the tummy in, and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And then just briefly hug those knees in towards your chest and have a little roll. And then we're going to do some toe taps. So taking your legs to a double knee fold or one leg down, and you're doing single toe taps. You're going to tap your toes down towards the mat. So you've got imaginary tennis balls behind your knees, and you're extending your thigh bones away from you. So you're tapping towards the end of your mat, drawing your tummy in, and exhale. Now arms can be down or arms can be up above your chest, or reaching back behind your ears, which is the ultimate position, because you're going to really feel that in your core. Drawing the belly in. Soften those ribs. Let's go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Don't forget to breathe, everybody. Let's go. 10, 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. I'm really thinking about all those mince pies and all the festivities that are coming up. Let's just work these calories a little bit harder. 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, good. Draw the knees in, have a little roll. Keep hold of your right knee. Draw your right knee in, send your left leg away and curl up for me. So take your head and your shoulders off the mat. Turn your legs out, and then we're going to change and change and change and change. So keep curling up, keep drawing the tummy in. These are your single leg stretches. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, everybody. I hope we're all okay. Let's keep going. Exhale. Draw the leg in, send the legs away. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Take the head down and just roll your head from left to right. Woo, just release any tension there. Okay, the next one, we're nearly there. We've got 2 more to do. And we're not repeat it all, which is what we do in our challenge. We're going to move on to other things. Take your legs to a double knee fold. If you can, hopefully. Take your heels together, knees slightly apart. You're going to curl up, okay? So your head and your shoulders are off the mat. You're going to breathe in and extend the legs and take your arms back by your ears. Exhale to come in. Inhale, open. Exhale to draw in. Inhale, open. Exhale to come in. Just 3 times, and then take your head down. And then we're going to do that twice more. So, curling up. Here we go. Breathing in. These are your double leg stretches. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Just 3 times. Take your head down. I don't need to take too much attention to the neck. Last time. Here we go. Breathing in. Reaching up. And in. And down. Open. And close. And open. And close. Take the head down. Take those legs down for a moment. Roll your head from left to right. So the heart rate's raised a little bit. We're working really hard. It's our last one of 2020, so I thought we'd make an effort. Okay, last little bit of this series, and we're going to change positions. Are our hundreds. Right, so take your legs up into a double knee fold or keep them down. Join the knees and feet together. Squeeze the inside thighs for me. Curl up, head off the ground, little bit of chin to chest, hover your hands off the floor, and we're going to breathe in, and we're going to beat the arms from the shoulders, and we're going to breathe out for 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, breathing out. Now, if you need to take a hand behind your head, okay, that's absolutely fine. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. It's quite hard to talk when you're beating your arms. Draw the tummies in. Keep breathing. The arms are moving from your shoulders. And the idea is everything stays still. It's just your arms that are beating. Reach your fingers. Let's go. Last time. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it there, everybody. Hold. Curve a bit more. And then come all the way down. Whew. Good there. Well done. Right, roll your head from left to right. And I hope you're all still there. Roll your head from left to right. And just have a full body stretch. My computer's just telling me to update. So I'm going to press later. I hope that doesn't do that halfway through our session. Okay, well done everyone. Stretch, big stretch, big stretch. Rotate those ankles for me and just take a big full body stretch there. Now, if you want to, you can do a roll up or try one from here. Sit the hands back behind your head and then you bring them up over your chest, chin to chest, drawing the navel in, and then you come to sitting. Or just roll onto your side and come to sitting. Okay, good everyone. Right, just have a little drink of water. I suggest water rather than wine. Excuse me, after all that. Well done. Hopefully you're all okay or still with me. Okay, let's come to all fours. Just do a couple of exercises on all fours. Let's go this way. I never know which way to have my head. Well, probably this way. Okay. Knees underneath your hips. I feel like I'm back to front, so I'm going to do this way. That's better. Sorry. Knees underneath your hips and your wrists underneath your shoulders. It's just important to get your setup right in all fours because otherwise might be a little bit out of kilter. Right, let's keep going for a moment and then we'll just do some nice stretches. Tuck the toes underneath you, draw the belly up. Those of you that have done this before, we do our little hover. So really draw the tummy up, try and connect into the pelvic floor here as well. And then you're going to lift and hover those knees. And I want you to breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And really draw the tummy up. Bend into the elbows a little bit. 2 more breaths if we can. Breathing in. If you need to, just pop those knees down. And come back in and join us. and then pop the knees down. Just sit back and shake out the wrists. And let's go one more time. Tuck those toes underneath us. Let's really think about our lovely treat at the end of this and just fire up this body. Here we go. Draw the belly in and hover. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. One more. And then pop the knees down and then just shake out those wrists there, okay? Really good, well done. From there, everybody, come back to your all fours and we're going to do our little exercise called the glute push. Let's call it a glute push, you know what it's called. I think somewhere along the lines they called it a donkey, but I don't know why. You're going to bend your knee and raise your legs, and bend your knees. Be very careful that you're not twisting the pelvis here. As much as you can, keep your hips nice and equal. And you're just going to pulse that leg as if you're squashing something up against the ceiling here. And you're going to really activate the glutes whilst you're doing this. So just a gentle push and release. Push and release. And you should feel this deep in your glutes. Draw into the belly as you do this. And breathe. We're going to do about 10. Let's do about 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the leg down and let's go on the other side. So make sure you've got a good right angle there over the leg. And we're going to go 10, 9, and just really push up. Think about pushing up. Ooh, be careful that you don't knock your wine over. Push up, up, up. You might need to draw your heel back towards your bottom a little bit. Make sure you've got that angle. Let's go about 4, 3, 2, 1. So we can repeat that on the other side. But for tonight's purposes, we won't. But that's just quite a good one to do. Widen your knees a little bit, and let's stretch all of that out. So just really walk your fingertips forward. Breathe into your ribs. And on your exhale, just try to really release any tension in your back. Breathing in, breathing out. Walk your fingertips forward a little bit more. And breathe. Really just focus in on that breath. Any tension in your back, just try to expel through your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And then just slowly walk your hands back towards your knees and just uncurl the spine. Just careful of any kind of head rushes going on. So going to come to sitting and bring your feet together. Soles of your feet together here. And we're just going to do a couple of my baves to finish. Just relax into the shoulders, okay? And always when you're sitting up, just try to be on top of your sit bones. It's very easy to overextend and be sat forward, so often you just really have to shift your shoulders back, but at the same time don't slouch, try to kind of sit up nice and tall. Take your chin towards your chest and just slide everything forward. Imagine you're sliding away from the wall, breathing in, and then sliding everything back, but really try to uncurl your spine. So imagine you're peeling it off of a wall, bit by bit by bit, and then you come forward. Breathe. And when you come back, you're trying to press it up against the wall from the lower half of your back, mid, top, and then your head. So let's go 3 more times. Breathing in, exhale, come up. And thank you for joining me in these sessions. I just quite like doing it for myself, even if nobody's watching. I enjoy it on a Wednesday. It's just a really nice way to, I personally think, just to break up the week, just half an hour. You can always redo these or any of the other ones that I've done at any time, even if you're working from home, or you can find half an hour in your lunch break. We're just going to finish with our zigzag legs. You turn them out, you draw them up, and we turn the knees in. This is really good for your hips. But if you can find maybe half an hour in your lunch break or first thing in the morning, that's nice, isn't it? You can find yourself half an hour in the morning. I don't know who has that, but if you're one of those people, or get up before everybody else. It's all you need. You don't need to be working hours and hours, and just sometimes 20 minutes is all you need. And just really rolling those knees in and rolling them out, drawing up. So it's a great one for your hips. Okay, so post any running or lots of walking that you're doing, this is a really good exercise. 2 more. So all of my sessions, I started these sessions in April. I was trying to work out how many hours I've done, and I've got others that I did on a Friday as well. But they're all uploaded onto my YouTube channel, and some of them onto my IGTV as well. And if you subscribe, I only need 2 more people to subscribe, and then I have 100 subscribers on YouTube, so that's exciting. I think I need about 100,000 before, I made any money. Not that I'm doing it to make money, but that just made me laugh when I read that. But anyway, 100, that would be nice. My son asks me every day how many subscribers I have. But if you do subscribe, I bet every time I put up a new video, it just pings you a message to say that you've done that. That's basically what it is. But thank you for joining me. Look, I've got a tumbler of wine because I think we need it. Don't you agree? So cheers, everybody. Here's to I really hope you have a good Christmas and New Year, whatever you end up doing in this strange old time. And I will be back in 2021, I think, because I love doing this on a Wednesday. I think lots of people have really enjoyed it, and I really enjoy it myself. So keep an eye out for it. I'll let you know via Instagram or Facebook, or my social media when I'm running it. And cheers, everybody. Thanks very much for joining me. Let lots of people know if you kind of enjoyed it. As I said, you can go back and do any of these sessions again over that festive period, with mince pie, whatever. And hopefully you'll find them beneficial. So thank you very much. Let me know over on Facebook. Come and talk to me and let me know how you've got on. And I'll see you in 2021. I'll turn off my YouTube, but I'll come and talk to anybody on Instagram. I don't mind. Cheers, everybody. Thank you. Cheers.